get made. Blast off in the brave new world. Bring on the game, changing thing, champs like me. Going on, cause I got to have much more. Hold tight, are you ready for the ride of your life?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the legendary O2 Arena here in Greenwich, London, England, for Boxer Fight Night, the British Heavyweight Championship between Fabio Wardley and Frazer Clarke, live worldwide on Sky Sports and NBC's Peacock. We begin with our undercard in the heavyweight division, 10 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, here is Steven Robinson.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if they let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hit.
Well, I pause there because it's absolute boxing blasphemy to speak over Rocky Balboa. This is Steven Robinson, the 6'7" heavyweight who is no stranger to the big stage. The Disney-loving, Ivan Drago-looking Newcastle fan. He's a big puncher with a few defensive fragilities himself, which means he's usually in entertaining fights. He's played his part in an entertaining build-up with Alen Babic and left us with one of the lines of the week, Matt. Neither of us can box, so we're going to have a fight.
Yeah, well, I think he predicted a first-round knockout. Now, I don't know if it's going to go his way, but I go along with the prediction that this fight will probably end in the first round.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Alen Babic.
It is the age-old question of how does a fighter process defeat? What effect does a loss have on a fighter's mentality and approach? It will be fascinating to see how Alen Babic deals with these questions and the thoughts in these crucial moments. Blown away inside a round against Lucas Rozansky in a Bridgerweight World title fight, from a man who's always thrown caution to the wind, now he knows he's human, Matt. What effect will that have?
We won't know until the bell goes, but I kind of feel that it's not going to have that much of an effect. He only knows one way, and I feel that he's going to, when the bell goes, literally run across the ring and wage war. That's what I feel we're going to see out from Babic.
Now is not the time to go for a toilet break. Now is not the time to make a cup of tea, because the fuse has just been lit in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this opening contest is promoted by Boxer and Ben Shalom in association with Platform Sports. Brought to you by our headline partner, Bet365, and our official partners, Everlast, Integritas Property Group, Fastline Steel Services, Val Nutrition, and Car Finance 24/7. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Sean McAvoy. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing the red trunks with yellow trim, he stands 6 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 17 stone, 1 pound. He holds a professional record of 6 victories versus 2 defeats, and he fights out of Newcastle, England. Introducing Steven Drago Robinson. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks with silver trim, he stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 15 stone, 7 pounds, 5 ounces. He holds a professional record of 11 victories versus just 1 defeat, with 10 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Zagreb, Croatia, introducing the former World Championship contender, ladies and gentlemen, Alen the Savage Babic.
Okay, that's 10-round contest. Keep it clean at all times. Keep yourself protected at all times. Touch gloves. Here we go. Good luck.
Well, that was referee Sean McAvoy giving the final instructions. And just in your picture there, new trainer Pascal Collins, who is the latest addition in the red corner of Alen Babic. The thing when you light a fuse is eventually it goes bang. And as predicted, Matt, Alen Babic straight across the ring onto the chest of Stephen Robinson.
Yeah, he won't want to give Steve Robinson room and space to get off, you know, to get power, leverages, power into and get leverage into those big shots. He, you know, Steve Robinson needs room to let those get those shots off. He's not really capable of fighting up close, so Alen Babic will do well here to try and stay close to Robinson and work on the inside.
He's shown us in the past, Stephen Robinson, that yes, he may be 6'7", but he doesn't fight tall. He almost gives up his advantages, just gets caught there a couple of times on the inside. Some short shots from Babic found the target.
Yeah, but Robinson needs to get a bit of space here and let those long straight shots go. Even the hooks he throws wide, being up close, is giving Babic the opportunity to land his shots. The body shot.
Yeah, Robinson leads off with a left hook to the body, not the most traditional of approaches, but it was effective on that occasion. Oh, good uppercut from Babic on the inside. Straight up through the middle with a really nice, compact uppercut. Robinson takes it well, but that one comes over the top and cuffs Robinson around the top of the ear.
But Robinson is fighting Babic's fight here. He's staying up close to Babic, giving Babic the chance to land those short uppercuts, those short hooks up to the head. Robinson needs to get a bit of room here and try and land some straight shots.
And then Robinson leads off to the body again, this time with the right hand. Again, lands it.
Watch the big shots coming. Move out, step out. Move round the ring, move round the ring. Little step. Little edges, Stevie.
You can't take your eyes off this because it really is a case of anything could happen, because both guys have got really bad intentions with everything that they throw. Neither have particularly settled into any sort of pattern. Again, Steve Robinson comes over his front knee and Babic makes him pay with a right uppercut on the inside.
But again, Babic, the shorter man, he's able to land these short shots on the inside. Robinson smothering his own work here.
Double head body. Double head and body.
He did make me laugh earlier in the week, Alen Babic. I quizzed him under Pascal Collins, are you trying anything different? He said, when they tried to make me box, it was stupid. I've got to stick to what I'm good at, and this is what he's good at.
Exactly, and this is where he wants to fight at, up close, personal, close range, where he can land those short uppercuts, those short right hooks. He doesn't want it at distance. Robinson should try and get a bit of space between the two of them here and land those long shots.
Well, it wasn't the first round finish like you predicted, Matt, but it was blood, guts and thunder.
Believe it in, leave it in. Now listen to me, Alan. See on the inside? Swallow. On the inside you kill them, right? On the inside you kill the shot. But just give yourself a little bit more room this way. So you go, drop it in, bring it up. Move it, right? When he's not like on work, can he? Yeah? Keep that.
Yeah, again, lovely short right uppercut on the inside from Babic, and he landed several of those because this is where he wants to fight. Fortat, this is his range. He's Robinson playing into Babic's hands by staying at close range.
What's his power? Very good. Don't stay with him.
Don't stay with him, just
automatic. Smart. The left hook, see that shot? You finished there. Twice you hurt him. Throw the right, left hook, let's go.
Now, I don't quite know how you interpret that. I'm sure Ian Jumbo Johnson said, what's his power like there? And he said, good. Does that mean that he's taking it well, or does that mean that Babic hits harder than he thought?
I would say that Babic hits harder than he thought.
Oh, my word. These are absolute haymakers from both guys there. If either of those landed flush on the chin, that could have been a good night.
It's the thing when Robinson loads up, he telegraphs it. Babic can see it coming. Now, there's power in those shots, but like you say, Babic is braced for them because he can see them coming a mile away. So, you know, Babic wants to get up close, land the shots up. You know, the shots that Robinson can't see.
Just a little bit of rough stuff from Babic there, just pushing their head back of Stephen Robinson, who's in the Drago colours. And he does look like Dolph Lundgren, there is no denying it. You can actually hear the blue corner of Robinson just saying, this is the distance where you just got to throw that jab out, stop Babic coming forward.
Exactly, and he's not doing it. He's hesitating at long range, and then when he gets close, he's trying to throw his punches, but his arms are almost too long to fight at that range. He's smothering his own work. Good body shot and left hook from Babic.
Yeah, 2 left hooks, and then followed up with a right to the head as well. Good work from Babic. And Robinson just for a second looks stunned here. He has to hold, Robinson. He's trying, but he's also trying to work as well. And he wants to indulge Babic in a fight, but that could be he's using his own strength as a weakness.
Turn out, Stevie, turn out, mate. Turn out. Get back, free. Now let go.
And Robinson just trying to create a little bit of distance, but Babic is so quick to close that distance. Blood from the nose now of Robinson, who looks to get one of those long right hands off, and Babic, she's up to it. Defence is on point.
Robinson looks shattered.
Yeah, he looks tired, and his balance doesn't seem to be there at the moment. He's fought like this in the past against Nick Campbell, but it wasn't in a firefight like this. Oh, lovely uppercut from Babic.
Yeah, his defences are all over the place here, Robinson. You feel like a couple of clean shots here from Babic could get the job done.
Yeah, Robinson needs to find something. He needs to uncork a right hand or a left hook of his own just to try and discourage Babic, because this is Babic's fight at the moment.
I feel like the lactic acid has built up so much in Robinson that he can't generate the power.
Yeah, I'm tired out watching it myself. It's attritional stuff, but it then just explodes like this. Oh, Babic really trying to get it done. They've got work to do in that Robinson corner.
I'm not standing with them there. You're fighting this fighting it. Use this. Walk him in, edge it. He's slow, he's telegraphing his shots. You can see them every single time.
Yeah, you see Babic landing a good body shot there. And, you know, the hands are down. There's no defence, really, from Robinson. He landed a good left hook to the head as well, the uppercuts. This is the range that Babic wants to fight forwards at. Robinson needs to try and get some room, but I think at this stage he looks so shattered. And the lactic acid, as we were saying, he's probably built up so much he can't generate any power into his shots, Robinson.
The punches really do come from unorthodox angles with Babic, and he loads up on nearly everything that it's difficult to second guess what he might do next. Into the third round in this one, and Alen Babic is on top. Good uppercut from Steve Robinson, needed that.
Move that head, elusive. That's it, be elusive with that head. Elusive with that head, Stevie. Come on. Move your head now, get out. No blow, ref, no blow. Take a second. Stevie, take a second.
McAvoy just calls time. His back was to us, Steve Robinson. It didn't look particularly low, but Sean McAvoy is saying that's the second time that you've done it. And he'll welcome just that short respite there, Robinson. The body attacks from Babic have been good.
No, boys, Alan, get your jaws, boys. Down, hands up.
Better work from Robinson again, leads off with the right hand to the body. He hasn't established that jab at all. He is intent on just winging in hooks.
Yeah, he's not using his
He's natural
No,
attributes.
exactly. He's not at all. He's boxing Babic's fight.
And how many times have we seen Babic just stalk an opponent and walk them down?
Exactly. I think as Robinson gets even more fatigued, it's going to get worse for him because Babic, you know, he's conserving energy here out of the two of them, even though it's a pace for him as well. He's more economical. These are good shots from Babic.
Yeah, he's comfortable at this range, Alen Babic. This is his fight. Babic misses with the right hand, but it sort of throws him into position to really whip over that left hook. So if the right hand doesn't get you, he comes straight back with the left. Yeah, good right hand from Stephen Robinson. The blue corner like that. You could just hear them on the effects mic there. Needs more of it still.
Hands up, Stevie! Hands up! Move that head now, move that head!
And the pace has just slowed ever so slightly there. They're both throwing, and that's a good two-punch combination from Babic, just as I say that.
Yeah, I think they're both feeling the pace here, but again, a good uppercut from Babic. He's still landing the better shots here.
Head's coming perilously close, which isn't a surprise because of the sort of fight that we're witnessing here. Oh, good left hook from Babic. Oh, when they both throw like that, you wince almost.
When you're not throwing shots, have your breather. Let him push and shove. When you have your breather, let your shots go again. And don't throw big haymakers, you don't need them.
Yeah, again, Babic landing the better shots at short range.
Reset, keep him long. Move that head, make yourself elusive, man. Come on. He can't hit you when you're doing that, Stevie.
Listen to me. Mark, right, every time you throw that right hand or that big left,
That's Mark Borzell doing the talking
leaning
there.
back,
He's just
but you're
trying
not
to
delivering him. You're making him miss, but you're
rouse
not making him pay.
Stephen
Again,
Robinson.
Simple things, all right? Jab, hit his body. Come on, never come when he misses, right? Give him a left hook back, left hook to the body, right? Move. He's tiring me. Body is tiring me.
You can understand just a little bit of language creeping in there, and they're just trying to motivate him. And in amongst all of that, because we have seen a little bit of everything, but what we haven't seen is too much of the basic fundamentals. And the one thing he said there, just jab, just throw a jab.
Yeah, but he should have just been jabbing from the first round. He's, you know, I think now he's both of them are feeling the pace. You know, okay, they're coming out here the first 30 seconds or so of the round, and they're a bit fresher, but you know, by the time we get into the middle part of the round again, they're both knackered.
Oh, that was the big right hand from Babic. Robinson just turned away at the last minute. It didn't have full effect.
Right hand, left hook to the body. Right hand, left hook to the body. Right hand, left hook to the body.
Babic just continues to back Robinson up. Looks for the big right hand, left hook combination again. Doesn't quite land it.
Good left hook.
The left hook was a good shot. Indeed, you're right. Best punch of the combination from Babic. I referenced the Nick Campbell fight earlier for Stephen Robinson. That was the last time he was on Sky, and he was in a similar type of scenario and found the punches to get himself out of jail. Great finish from the big man. It's just starting to edge that way again now. He needs to find something, needs to put some sort of dent into Babic that just makes Babic second guess walking forward.
There you go. Left inside. Get that left to the body, Alan. Bend the knee, drive it in.
Cuffing shots from the Croatian.
And again, Alan. And again.
He was really stung by that Rozanski performance. I've never sort of, seen anything like that where he's just blown away. In the dressing room afterwards, couldn't even believe that he had fought because he was never really badly hurt. Yes, he was stunned and stopped, but okay, this is good work from Babic. I'll just break off because he's uncorked a couple of right hands there that just had Robinson swaying in the wind. Can he sustain it? What have we got? 45 seconds left. You can hear the blue corner. Stevie, hands up and move your head. At the moment, he's not doing either. And before too long, you would think Sean McAvoy might have a couple of questions on his hands as to whether or not he wants Steve to continue taking this sort of punishment.
Yeah, I mean, his mouth's open, he's breathing heavy, looks really tired, he's getting hurt with big shots here.
But credit to him, yeah, he's really biting down, and he was throwing with Babic there, but those were not good signs.
No, he's punching back, so the ref hasn't got an obvious sort of opportunity to jump in, but these are big shots.
Yeah, that was an interesting trip to Poland. He was just left at the end with nothing really to say about it. He said it was like a dream. He said it was over. It was over so quickly.
Yeah, happened
he's
so
giving
quick.
you his best. He's giving you everything he's got, and you are still in here. I don't want to see you taking too much more punishment, though, mate. All right? I don't want to see that. Right?
Is that the first time you feel that the corner are just hinting that they may well save him from himself?
Well, he was on the verge there, I thought, possibly get dropped.
He's breathing heavy.
The ref was looking closely, so I think there...
Where's that left hook to the head? Where's that big right hand?
No, we don't want to see another round like that where you get hit with so many big shots flush.
He will go. Promote your right hand now.
Some of these uppercuts and the left hook that follows have been quality shots from Babic.
I mean, his defences are scattered, Robinson. I mean, he didn't have much of a defence to begin with. Now he's got more fatigue. He's just completely disappeared.
Yeah, you don't sense the blue corner will be overly brave here. Steve Robinson at the end of that round was really biting down, and he really did try to throw with Babic, but Babic has been on top here, and again, he's just rocking and rolling that head around of Steve Robinson, and that's where it becomes concerning. He's obviously tired, the big Newcastle man, and there's no question about his heart.
No, definitely not. He took a lot of big shots, and he's still there throwing back, but he just doesn't. He's taking a lot of punishment here.
Yeah, he really sort of digs his feet into the canvas and screws over with that left hook, Babic. And what they're telling Robinson in that corner is, look, he's tired, he's put a lot into it, you've just got to try and stay with him and not take too much punishment, but it's easier said than done because Babic is always there, he's always in front of Robinson.
Oh, good body shot.
Yeah, really meaty left hook to the body from Alen Babic.
Babic is the better technician of the two of them as well. He's the better boxing ability. Robinson, strong, tough, but very raw. These are big shots again for Babic, and again another big right hook, left hook. Yeah. Referee's looking on.
He's very effective up close, Alen Babic. Once he gets into that mid and short range.
Good shot. Press the right hand after it. Come on, fast. Come on, there. Push that left hook. Right hand after. Get out the corner now. Move. Come on, right hand there.
Oh, that's a bad shot. Yeah, he's hurt here. He's really hurt. Sean McAvoy is lurking. He stood him up tall. Babic has got bad intentions. Robinson standing his ground, but those were worrying signs.
I feel like Babic is a couple of clean shots away from finishing this. Robinson very unsteady on his feet.
Yeah, there's a cut opened up over his right eye as well, just to make things worse. finds a right hand when he really needs one. All credit to Steve Robinson for staying in the fight.
Punch, let's go!
Last 10 seconds of this round, I think there's a cut on Babic's left eye as well. What a torrid 3 minutes that has been for Steve Robinson. He can barely walk back to the corner.
The corner should definitely pull him out here.
Let's have a listen.
Deep breath, get a little bit in your mouth, please. I'm only going to give you one more round like that, mate. I don't want to see you
dangerous, Steve. You're taking too many shots, mate.
You're leaning in. If you use your ring and you move away and you're pulling your head away from the shots with your hands up, mate, I'll let you go. If you go back out there and you keep taking those punches, mate, I'll stop it. If you keep going back out there like that, mate, I'm going to stop it. That was a punch. Listen, throw your shots, mate. He's tired. He is tired. I know you're tired, mate, right? This is what we're trained for, though, Steve, all right? You've got to get
Took a lot of big shots there. I think they should stop it now.
This was the combination that stood him Bout upright almost. He's not riding those shots. They are finishing punches themselves.
But don't rely on it.
Yeah, he's only staying in there at sheer guts, sheer height. He was really out on his feet. Staggered back to his corner.
He doesn't need to prove his toughness to anyone here, Steve Robinson.
Round 6.
And Alen Babic is a good finisher when he has his man hurt. There's a vicious left hook from Babic at the start of the 6th. He's a static target here. He's exhausted, Steve Robinson. That stands him upright. I think there was a little trip on the canvas there, but it is surely delaying the inevitable here. Oh, right hand from Babic. And a left hook.
I think the ref should stop it here.
Sean McAvoy could stop this. And he does. And he does. Alen Babic, the Savage, is back. He almost bludgeoned his man into submission there. Became quite an uncomfortable watch at the end. All credit to Steve Robinson. Absolutely no question marks over his toughness, over his heart. But we'd seen enough.
Yeah, definitely. Too much heart. He took a lot of big, heavy shots there, caught on both eyes. I thought the corner could have pulled it just before, you know, that round anyway could have stopped it. But, you know, and Alen Babic back with the win.
Back to this one, and that's a happy red corner, a happy Babic camp. That's Dillian White at ringside, who's looked after Alen Babic after they became friends after some pretty heated sparring sessions. Let's get confirmation of the result with Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Sean McAvoy calls a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 6, declaring your winner by TKO, the Savage, Alen Babic.
Well, in a number of ways, that was vintage Alen Babic. It was explosive. You couldn't really keep your eyes off it. And again, credit to Stephen Robinson, who stood up to everything that Babic threw at him. But in the end, it was too much. And Sean McAvoy made a good call there to stop that one. Alongside new trainer Pascal Collins as well. The Celtic Warriors gym, he's decamped to Dublin. And any sort of lingering questions there were after that Bridgerweight world title defeat. Well, he's back on the horse, and that's a pretty good place to be. You think now, I think he called out pretty much everybody from cruiserweight, Bridgerweight, and heavyweight. So chances are, whether it's on Sky Sports or elsewhere, we're going to be seeing a little bit more of Alen Babic, which is no bad thing. Looking forward to hearing what he has to say. I'm not sure if it will be Alen or if it will be the Savage. We're just about to find out. He's ringside with Andy Clark.
Alan, the Savage is back.
I'm back! So happy to be here. Thank you everybody for coming. I start my way from the first fight, ended up in the championship, yeah. Now I'm gonna go again, stage 2.0.
So how do you rate your performance?
Regress performance, but I'm so happy because I'm back to my old self. I can't be hurt. You know, my last fight I wasn't even punched and I was hurt, which means that was something wrong. But now I'm good. I took some shots. He's a hell of a guy. I give him all the credit. He got some crazy shots here.
It was difficult for you after your last fight. I know it's been a hard time. You've changed trainer.
It's been horror, brother. I've been through horror. The last year, the fans wasn't easy on me. And I've been through horror. And I thank the UK, especially thank to the Sky Sport Airline for having me again. Because I know how rare it is today to get a second chance. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You've got a new man on your shoulder these days, Pascal. First fight together for the pair of you. How do you enjoy working with the Savage?
Well, Alan's easy to work with because whatever you ask him to do, he'll do. I'm not trying to change anything about him. He's a Savage. But if I can, you know, fix a few little things, a few little tweaks, he can be a world champion Savage. And he showed tonight with the combinations. He loves the Marvin Haglers, the Benny Briscoes, who we kind of styled him on. He was letting the combinations go. He finished them with body shots. You know, I've worked with him for 10 weeks. Give it 10 months and he'll be knocking on the door for world titles.
The main important is that my confidence is back. That fight was all about. He's obviously not to my level, not even amateur, not professional, nowhere. So I just wanted to get back in and to see if I can take a shot, really. And he did amazingly. I didn't feel not one punch.
What do you want to do next?
I want to fight whoever the guys want. Dillian Whyte just tell me the name, and I'm going to fight him.
We've got Tommy Welch. We've got Tommy Welch over at ringside there.
Who the f*** is that? If you want to see another crazy knockout, give me this guy. Give me this guy. We want to see me murdering people again.
Well, actually, I think that would be a really good fight, you know. I think that could be an interesting fight, the pair of you two.
Let's go. Give me 1 week to rest and let's go.
Okay. Well, we'll give you longer than a week to rest. Great to see you back. Well done tonight.
He looks a little bit fat, so give me 1 month. So it's good.
Well done tonight.